Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and welcome back to another one. And behind me today, we've got the all-new 2021 Toyota Kluger. And this is the Grande model, and also this one's the hybrid version as well. So I was keen to have a look at one of these. So before we get into it, I just wanted to do a shout out to Brian Hilton Toyota, who were nice enough to let me have a look at this vehicle today. Right, so if we start at the front here, got an all new front end there, the Toyota badge, the big black grille, the chrome surround. You also got the lights do a better job this time round of wrapping around, look more sort of integrated in the front. Then you come down to the driving lights there as well, and the sensors as well, and you've also obviously got the little camera in the middle there. So what do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments. So the wheels on the Grande Hybrid are 20-inch wheels, and they're wrapped in Toyo tyres, and I think they do a really nice job, the Grande wheels, to finish the look of the car off. And the tyres are light on-road, light off-road, and low noise as well. And if you have a look under there, you've got a camera. The Grande has a 360-degree camera system on board. So we come around to the back, we've got the Toyota badge there, Kluger and Grande and hybrid there as well. And I did wanted to point out the tail lights on the Kluger remind me of the tail lights a little bit of from the Lexus LX570, which I've done a video on. So if you have a look at that, you'll be able to see slight differences there. But all right guys, let's go and have a look inside. All right guys, have a look inside the Kluger. All right, so door trims don't look too bad. You got this sort of wood grain trim piece there. Other than that, it's all leather. You do have your window mirror switches there and your lock buttons as well. You've also got memory seats there too, and a little bit of pocket space there. You've got the Kluger placard there. I like that. Kluger floor mats. This is the Grande. And let's have a look at it. Look at the seats. The stitching on the seats. I don't mind that. Yeah, check that out. And the sunroof, which we'll have a look at as well a bit later on. All right, let's jump in and have a look. All right, and we'll start that up. And we are going. We are in hybrid mode, or electric mode, I should say. So, yeah, pretty cool. Can't hear anything. All right, so down here there's a camera view button. If I hit that, check this thing out. This is unreal. Gives you a 360-degree camera view. Or check this one out. This goes all around the car. Now that's pretty impressive, I reckon. And then it pans out. That is awesome. Very, very cool. So we'll turn that off for a minute. You do have your auto high beam there. You've got a tailgate opener. So if I hold that down, you can see in there, and if I hold the button down again, very cool. All right, and you do have your headlight adjustment switch there as well. Up here you got your odometer trip computer there. You can go through it there. And you've got your illumination for your dash there, and a nice nice vent, another vent there, speaker there, JBL it says. Pretty cool. So you do have your head-up display there, if you can see that. It actually comes out of there, so that's pretty cool. All right, so if you look at the dash, there you go, you've got your eco, charge, power. Very, very cool. Now the steering wheel looks really nice. It feels nice, full leather. You do have your cruise control buttons and some safety buttons there, and your audio and phone controls on that side there. Do have auto headlights there and auto wipers. Again, another really, really good thing. Your power switch to turn the car off and on. All right, so we'll move to the infotainment. This is awesome. Tells you who's got their seatbelt on. The kids are lying and saying they do. So with the with the screen, I should say, you've got things like your map, as you can see there. If you go home, you got your map there. You can have audio, you can have your phone connected. It does have Bluetooth and also Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as well. It does have a volume knob, like as you know, I really enjoy that. Now we get down a bit further on, there's some pretty cool features. You've got heating and cooling seats, fan seats. So I'll turn those on and see how they go. Fan off, you got your demister there, some aircon controls there. You got the rear climate control. So the rear climate control, turn that off for a minute there. And then you've got heating and fan seats for the passenger there, and you have dual zone climate control there, so that's pretty cool. Further down, nice ventilation. And if we come down here, we've got a little storage pocket there, which is pretty awesome. Down here we've got a USB port, I should say, 2 fast charging ports there, and a 12-volt plug there as well, and a little bit of space for your phone or whatnot. All right, so we come down to here. It's pretty straightforward. The gear selector there, go into reverse, and you'll see the reverse camera and the lines do work, which is really, really good. So again, pretty cool. Go into drive there, screen comes back, and you've also got your manually operated gears if you would like to do so. You got this nice, I like this nice wood grain. It does, yeah, look really nice. I quite like it on here. We have your handbrake and your hold button for like hills, which again is pretty cool. Now you got drive mode, you got sport, normal or eco modes there, so that's pretty cool. Just leave it on normal for the time being. Traction control off. As you can see, comes up here. You've got EV mode up in the top left corner there, and trail mode as well. So currently we are in EV, we are using electricity only at this stage. All right, so come to this big, it's actually, yeah, reasonably soft. If we open that up, have a look in there. There's a 12-volt plug in there, and a little tray in there as well. It's pretty deep actually. Put your hand right in it, as you can see. So pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So the sunroof. So the sunroof here, I'm just going to, you can actually got 2. You got one for the, if you can see there, to close the moonroof there. We'll just open that up, and I will actually open the sunroof. So we'll open that all the way, and we'll open the sunroof up. Again, massive sunroof, and you get a glass moonroof at the back for the back passengers. So again, pretty cool. All right, let's jump in the back and have a look in the back. All right, So similar to the front door, got the nice wood grain piece there. You've got these that come up, so you can have the blinds up or down, it's up to you. Got your window switch there as well, a little bit of door pocket space there, and then full leather in the back, as you can see, the moonroof. So we'll jump in and have a look at the back. All right, so it's pretty cool, this digital display for the rear passengers. So there's your climate control there, you got your fan speed there. Further down here you do have 2 fast chargers, so again pretty cool. Got some space there and some space there as well. Now headroom in the back, I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters roughly, and headroom for me, well, my head is just about touching the roof. As you can see, I can put my hand, put my hand just in there. So with the, if I move my head over this way, you can obviously, I get a little bit more. But yeah, you've got your ISO fixed points there as well as twin cup holders there. It's quite soft. So yeah guys, so you'd be able to fit 3 adults along here, or 2 adults easily. 3 adults probably wouldn't be too bad. So there you can see the moonroof from the back there. This is a 7-seater as well, so we do have 7 seats. We'll have a look at the 3rd row in just a minute. All right, so, but other than that, leg room, like I said, leg room's not too bad for myself. Foot room's pretty good. And this nice mat down here as well. So, yeah. All right, guys, let's go and check out. And if you have a look, see where the seatbelt light is. Seatbelt lights up. If I'm sitting in here, you can see there. See, that's pretty cool, because I haven't got my belt on at the moment. But this is just to show you. All right, let's jump in the back and have a look in the back. Right in the back. Alright guys, let's have a look in the back of the Kluger. Now it is auto open. It's pretty cool, eh? It's quite a big space to put things in. So there's the seats laid flat there. As you can see, there is quite a bit of room in there. You do have your tether points there and there. There's some cup holders there. A little bit of a tie down part there. Same as there, and some more cup holders there as well. And just to engage the rear seats, that's all you got to do, and just flip that up. And then when you want to put it back down again, just push that and it goes back in. Very, very simple, very cool. All right, so under here we have a little bit of storage space. You do also have your tow hook and bits and pieces there as well. And the spare wheel, for anyone who isn't sure, is actually underneath there. You can see the spare wheel there. So, alright guys, other than that, not too bad. Alright, let's go and have a look what's under the bonnet. Alright guys, let's have a look at the Kluger Hybrid. So the Kluger Hybrid runs a 2.4 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, and together with the electric engine it produces 184 kilowatts of power and 242 newton meters of torque, and that's mated to a CVT transmission. Alright guys, let's go for a drive. Alright guys, just going to go for a little drive in the Kluger Hybrid. So I was really interested to see how this would go. So at the moment we're using the electric motor. Pretty cool though, you can't hear much. Now that's the petrol motor kicking in, but normally, yeah, have a listen to that. Around town, parking, moving up, you know, we're just doing around 60 Ks, and it's in, you can hear it, so there's bugger all. It's using the electric motor. Very cool. So vision out the front is really, really good. Vision out the back is good for an SUV. Vision out the sides is really good too. The pillars aren't too big, and the mirrors do an incredible job as well. And yeah, they're nice and flat, do a good job. And the steering, now the steering's reasonable actually. Like, it's in the middle. It's sort of, yeah, it's not too heavy, not too light. It's quite easy to maneuver around town and in car parks and things like that. But I just can't get over that, the electric motor. That's cool. So Toyota's done a really, really good job of incorporating both the 2.4 litre engine and the electric motor to work simultaneously together. Or, you know, if I put my foot down a little bit, the electric motor keeps going. If I put my foot into it, you can hear that the CVT changes and works in well with the 2.4 litre petrol engine. So yeah, and it doesn't feel like it's that sluggish either, guys. The electric motor with the 2.4 just feels seamless, and you don't really know that you're in electric mode or using the electric motor, as you can see it on the dash when it is engaged. But other than that, you can hit the little button, the EV button, but when you're in traffic or at the lights or whatever, it uses the electric motor, which is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, so it's quite nice, quite roomy. As you can see, I've got lots of headroom. I've got heaps of space in here. It's I think it's a very comfortable car, so I do like it. But as you can hear, like nothing, there's no, because we're using the electric motor, which is awesome. So, and it does have things like, it tells you you're going to enter a school zone. It tells you if you go over the speed limit, things like that. It does have Toyota's safety sense in it as well. You got the forward pedestrian collision alert, pedestrian collision alert, I should say. You've got the lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, that sort of thing on these cars. So yeah, but yeah, it's quite a nice place to be, guys. I quite like it, and yeah, it's got a whole heap of bits and pieces as well. So
caution, approaching school zone.
So there you go. It sort of tells you that you're approaching or you're in a school zone. So the Kluger doesn't perform too badly. I mean, we're in electric mode right now. As you can hear, there's not
caution,
much. But if
approaching
I get into
school zone.
It does actually get up quite well and into the speed limit pretty quickly, or pretty easily, which is really good. Yeah, alright guys, well thank you for that, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share it around as well to keep the channel growing. And the more it grows, the more cars I can get, and yeah, the more I can help you to be more knowledgeable about cars like I am. Alright guys, well thanks for that, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share it, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.